This is Activ8 Daily. In my hand, it's me. It's John Fosco. In front of me is my brother, Dominic Fosco. Dominic is my older brother. He lives in Atlanta. And we are walking in Sedona, Arizona. And for those of you, look around, man, it's insane, who have not heard of Sedona, Arizona, it's like kind of a, I don't know if you want to call it like a hippie spot, but it's a spiritual spot, and there's a lot of natural, insane beauty, as you can see right now. And, we talk about escaping the grind because we all work so hard all the time, and like finding balance, finding those things that are non-work related to just kind of recenter yourself. And this to me is something I rarely do. And look around, you can imagine how rewarding it is for me, just because I feel kind of free. And my brother works a lot too. So obviously, Duma, you're new to the Activ8 family, but just give me your take on that concept in general of just grinding, and then letting your mind go in a natural place.
Well, as you know me, I'm very, kind of a sportsman and outdoorsman. So this has always been an important part of my life to incorporate, whether it be just hiking, golfing, fishing, but being out here to get away from all that, BS during the day, concerning stuff is therapeutic. It's like a reset button. It's very centering.
Right.
And, it's something I recommend to everyone.
Yeah, without a doubt, I think the big problem, and I suffered from this for a long time and still do to a certain extent, is that, when you're trying to come up and make a career and make money and build a business, you put zero value on centering yourself and balancing yourself. And activities like this, they just don't happen because you don't emphasize value. So it's like, in your mind, if you were to give advice, because there's a lot of, we got a lot of young kids, got a lot of college kids. Yeah, got a lot of kids coming out of college, watching this stuff. Like, what would you tell them on, let's say they are an aspiring entrepreneur. How would you, let's say, put a ratio to balancing your mind and working? Because obviously we all know we're going to be grinding, we're going to be working our balls off. Like,
I would say almost treat it like, taking a medicine, taking your vitamins. I would say dedicate, if not a certain time every day, just to chill, to sit in silence with nothing else, no TV, no phone, no anything. Open a book, don't open a book,
Sure.
Or, what I like to do once a week is to get out here in an environment like this. You may not consciously know how it's helping you until it's done with and you're home and you're like, oh my God,
right,
that was such a great experience.
So let me ask you this.
Now I'm recharged.
So if you're a doctor and you're prescribing an aspiring or a beginning or even an existing entrepreneurial type person, are you saying take 1 hour out of your day, go hike, go fish, or are you saying just make time once a week? We like to give people as literal of advice as we can. Okay. So what would be your ideal breakdown?
Ideally, I think if you want to quantify it and stick to a rule. Yeah. If you want to do it that way, I would say either take a whole half a day once a week, or a full day if you can, and get out and hike or bike somewhere, preferably not in an urban environment, preferably somewhere out in nature. Sure. It's just easier to connect, right? To get recentered in nature. Do that. Hike, bike, fish. I've even golfing sometimes.
Okay. So if you're working hard, I'm sorry, go ahead, or what?
Or if you don't have the time, or you're geographically challenged. Sure. Meaning you can't get out of the city, just once a day, take 15 minutes. Just take 15 minutes. Turn everything off. Absolutely everything.
So in their own house, just turn everything off. Turn cell phones off. turn TV off, and just...
No literally, like, the only electricity that should be on is a light.
And so what you're saying is essentially kind of meditate.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And
Well-
it doesn't have to be a formal meditation, but just recenter, clear your mind.
Right.
Forget about the bullshit.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's all it is.
And
And it becomes a habit, and then it becomes easier and easier, and you know, you're repowered and have more focus.
I think you just hit on a very important thing. It becomes a habit, and we are all creatures of habit. That's why I think it's so important for you guys to start these habits young. I wish I did. And my brother, like me, is an entrepreneur with his own business, so he can understand very clearly what we all go through, the challenges we do go through. So you heard it from him. If you can get out once a day, once a week for a full day, if you have the geographic capability, do it. You need it. If not, take 15 minutes every day, turn everything off, and just be at peace with yourself and recenter. And that's what we're gonna continue to try to keep bringing you guys at Activ8. So thank you for joining us on this walk. Duma, what we do, and we need you to do this, we do left, right on our chest, and then we say activate out. Try it. Activate out.
Activ8 out.